Hey man, welcome to the channel. Today we're about to check out Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I'm not gonna lie, the only mystery that we're gonna solve today is every reason why Courage the Cowardly Dog slams Scooby-Doo. And he'll have to call Raggy because come on now, he finna need him. Ultra Instinct my ass. Bro, I'm not phased by that. None of that. No. Mm-mm-mm. Courage the Cowardly Dog has gone through the most ish. The last thing he needs to worry about is, am I willing to get canceled for a joke? Let's not say it. Let me just write. Okay, let me just change it and just say, no, let me just switch it up and just say, the last thing he needs to worry about is a dog that's probably from Africa. That wasn't a joke, or something else way more offensive, but I feel like that's a much safer one. Essentially, it's that he's I'm gonna die. Either way, man. But yeah, with that said, wow, it's late. It is actually late. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into it and let's see why Courage the Cowardly Dog slams the F out of what's his name again? I don't know, man. We'll find out once it's written on his tombstone.
Scooby-Doo, the miraculous mutt from Mystery Incorporated. Courage, the cowardly dog straight out of nowhere. Canis familiaris, man's best friend, the dog. No animal companion has stood by humanity's side as long or as loyal. Even, and maybe especially, these two yellow-bellied, lily-livered scaredy cats. Or dogs. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Throughout the ages, countless philosophers have posited the same question time and time again. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Pretty much everywhere. From cartoons to comics, from video games to board games, from live theater to the most incredible major motion.
Yeah, bro, they had DC collabs where one of them boxed with Batman and Joker. Are they gonna leave? It might apply. Those feats might apply. But then again, Courage probably did scale to Scooby and far greater, but whatever.
Sure of all time, he's the greatest Dane since Hamlet. But his monumental presence in popular culture belies his humble origins. Born to Momsy and Dada-Doo in Doosville, USA. Doosville ain't what it used to be ever since they moved all those manufacturing jobs to Bangladesh. The young Scoobert was adopted by the Rogers family and their prodigal gluttonous son, Norville, better known by his friends as Shaggy. Those friends being Velma Dinkley, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, and sometimes... With their powers combined, they are Mystery Incorporated, a cadre of snot-nosed teenagers traveling the Nixon-era United States in a cushed-up Volkswagen, foiling seemingly paranormal crimes and unmasking corrupt authority figures. All of whom definitely would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids and their dog. Scooby is indispensable in Mystery Inc. investigations. Great Danes were bred by 17th century German nobility to hunt bear, boar, and deer, which means he's a master tracker. Scooby's super sniffer nose can root out the bad guys no matter how well hidden. They were called Kamerhunda, or chamber dogs, because they stay in their prince's chambers and protect them from assassins. Such brave, fearless doggos. Too bad for Shaggy and the gang, the apple didn't just fall far from the tree, it defied the laws of Newtonian physics and rocketed into space at the speed of light, because Scooby is an absolute coward. He's terrified of his own shadow and constantly anxious about everything imaginable. And his only motivation is his delicious Scooby snacks. Which makes it so baffling that he's actually kind of a badass. Scooby's a master of the dupe, a classic technique of cartoon tricksters, sometimes called the power of positive assertion. Scooby flexes his mastery of disguise to fool would-be attackers, like seducing zombies as a belly dancer, or tricking a jester into entering an existential crisis. This man was so thoroughly convinced to rethink his entire life, he went all the way home and got into bed before realizing he'd been fooled. Obviously, these disguises shouldn't work at all, but Scooby's just so supernaturally talented, they just do. See, this is a perfect example. No one in their right mind would think that that's anyone but
Let me guess, that's actually his mom, or
Boomstick in an awful wig and makeup. That's my mom! I'm so sorry, ma'am. If those
what are you
disguises
sorry about? I'm sorry that she looked that way. Sorry that that's his, son, or apologizing for the insult.
sound completely impossible, that's because they are. You might have thought of the Scooby-Doo series as being pretty grounded with all its men in masks, but then one day, the mask did not come off. That's right! It's terror time again! The monsters started being real, and Scooby became just as bonkers to match. Like, remember those Scooby snacks? They started to give him a physical boost in strength, kind of like Popeye's spinach. That's nothing. Shaggy's brilliant uncle, Albert Shackleford, upgraded those snacks with nanite technology, giving them a variety of different effects. Everything from invisibility, robotic armor, force field, super intelligence, and
these episodes.
Panther! Yeah, nanomachines, dog! And we're just getting started. He
Okay.
can stretch and squash his body any way he likes, even duplicating himself or regenerating from damage. Like being chopped into pieces, crumbling into dust, or just blowing up. His soul was literally scared
bro.
out of his body, and both his body and soul kept going at the same time. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
He can appear in multiple places at once, ignore the laws of gravity, rewind time with his time scepter or super speed, draw things into existence, and mess with the plot of his own show. Things getting a little too spooky for him? He'll just cut to commercial break. He's also got weapons like the Super Spooker 3000, a gun that instills fear into the hearts of man. And no, not like an actual gun, it literally shoots fear. Or the Chest of Demons, an ark containing 13 monstrous ghosts. Ghosts! Should you be trapped within its grasp, your body and soul will be imprisoned in everlasting torment in this heretofore undiscovered 10th circle of hell.
Okay.
Neat! Scooby-Doo has dodged laser beams and electromagnetic waves, survived being at the epicenter of an explosion that blew up
so
time,
these-
and successfully performed the Zabrinsky Triangle with Shaggy and Maddie Ziegler. The Zabrinsky Triangle is a dance so unbelievably dangerous that even imperfect executions have caused widespread destruction.
Wow.
When performed perfectly,
This Loki reminds of that one episode of regular show. What was it? The bodybuilding episode, Muscle Man. So if you perform this this fucking move incorrectly, this technique, like all you have to do is like clap, and then it goes like, but then bro just self-destructed. That man's like easy.
it was so beautiful, it literally lit up the entire universe and blew up the enormous snow globe containing it. It
What?
makes sense if you watch the show. Actually, no, it doesn't. Taking this literally, we can measure the volume of the broken glass
Was
compared to the size of our
universal?
entire cosmos within it. In order to shatter what is essentially an enormous glass superstructure, each dancer would have to be generating enough energy to destroy our universe 11 quintillion times over. That's right! Maddie Ziegler is a universe buster. With Scooby-Doo as their nigh omnipotent mascot, Mystery Incorporated has saved the world from alien invasions, wielded the power of a yellow lantern ring, and was even made a member of the Mystery Analysts of Gotham
Yeah,
by Batman himself. Yes,
collapsed.
Batman, the world's greatest detective, recognizes Scooby's skills. Even facing down and defeating the evil entity, an eldritch dark god, and surviving its death, which rewrote all of reality. Yeah, you know, the talking dog that crossed over with the Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts defeated Satan. No biggie. So, where is Scooby-Doo? He's solving
courage,
mysteries and
bro.
saving the world with his found
right.
family.
I mean,
Also, he's an alien. Wait, what?
Okay, courage, bro. I may not remember a whole lot of episodes that you was in and that you were doing, but surely you got some in the bag for this mofo right here because golly, I did not know all of these crazy stuff from Scooby. Maybe I knew he had a strength buff. This, that, the third lasers. Yeah, I can see it happening. This nigga survived existence erasure. The erasure of the story controls the story. Oh my days. This what I expect from cartoons, man. But thing is, when I'm scared because Courage the Cowardly Dog is so grounded. It right? From what I remember, I mean there were dimensional type stuff, but right? I don't remember a whole lot, but I remember some parts like that.
We interrupt this program to bring you current Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bag. But creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home. Stupid Wiz, you made me look bad. Ooga booga booga! You're breathing on me. Get away. Sorry. What? Who wouldn't be excited for one of animation's mightiest mutts? Courage is an adorable pink beagle with a heart of gold and an undying love for his doting Scottish mistress. Beagles are hare hunters with intense separation anxiety, excellent senses of smell, and a set of lungs that'll knock your socks off. All of which fits Courage to a T, especially the howling part. To be fair, Courage has a lot to howl about. Nowhere USA is a magnet for interdimensional weirdness, attracting some of the strangest freaks in the world. Like master criminals, cats, and LaQuack, mattress demons, mummies, weremoles, mad scientists, gods and goddesses, aliens, robots, alien robots, this chicken, the king of flan, and of course, the United States government. And poor Courage is absolutely terrified of all of it. But his devotion to Muriel means he'll always step up and fight the good fight. Good thing he's kind of a genius. He's a brilliant engineer capable of whipping up the most devious of traps almost instantly. And he's got an unending supply of tools at his disposal. Everything from his trusty mallet to grappling hooks, ray gun.
Hello. You got a ray gun. Okay. Magic tree of nowhere. I don't know. What if it's connected to the universe? Like Yggdrasil. It's got a computer. You never know. He has a god bone. It's got God in it, so it got to do some mind control. It did not say anything about Scooby being immune to that age. So dark matter meteor.
Guns, flamethrowers, chainsaws, bombs, beagle-sized cannons, yo-yos, a mind control helmet, vampire hunting gear, and the God Bone. An ancient artifact that is completely irresistible to any mortal dog, forcing them to lick it until they die.
Oh, that's how he's gonna get Scooby, bro. That dude he lives to eat. He lives to, for all of this, that. But that's how Scooby does.
Except for Courage, of course. I guess if you have the willpower to stare down a gigantic purple foot mobster, you can resist even the most delicious of treats. And he can pull all of this stuff out of his ass anytime he wants. Yep. He always has exactly what he needs. All thanks to his computer named Computer. A sentient desktop which knows almost anything and everything, even if he has a bit of an attitude about it. Which means he's always prepared, especially when he can shapeshift his body into literally anything he can think of. From inanimate objects to monsters to different animation mediums entirely. Courage usually uses this as a form of charades to communicate with others, but don't get it twisted. These aren't just visual animation gags. His body is actually shapeshifting. Courage's body is a canvas upon which his imagination runs wild. He can stretch to crazy lengths, shrink to microscopic.
If you got plot manipulation 2 time is that the same thing? Oh, okay, yeah, the same as Scooby.
Sizes, turn invisible, appear anywhere he wants, or duplicate himself. He's also effectively immune to damage. Oh, he still feels pain, but apparently his sheer terror overrides it. Like the times he tore himself in half, or turned himself fully inside out. The dude
I'm saying when I said this ish was nightmare fuel. This was like children's horror. This was a children's horror show. I'm telling you, man. But I would rewatch. I think I should rewatch after this. Actually, this was actually fun.
How vaporized his entire body completely without even ash remaining, and he just popped back good as new. Classic cartoon shenanigans, but technically anatomically correct. Until it isn't. Courage can create objects from his imagination and often breaks the fourth wall, directly addressing the audience.
Yes.
Now, you would think being an impossible-to-kill force of nature would boost his confidence a bit, but isn't that what anxiety does to you? It undermines your sense of self-worth and magnifies the problems around you. Sure, but Courage is also fighting gods just as powerful as himself. Like this enormous alien which could spike meteors so hard it spun the Earth 1,000 years into the future. That's crazy. Then Courage got shot out of a cannon.
Let's talk about the crazy feats. He tanked a nuclear explosion, not reality type-ish, but whatever. Survived being pulverized to dust. Man, come on, man. Same-ish. Ran the sun's radius in 8 seconds. I mean, it's probably not as impressive as so far as Scooby Speed, but Still, to the but you know, I could make.
And that punched him through the moon,
Actually,
only to get slapped by that
that
same
make a
alien
case.
and sent crashing back to the planet. And he was fine.
Courage is strong enough to physically patch up holes in the ozone layer, hold stars in his hands, and scream so loud he shattered the sun.
A scream like that would be like getting hit with over 100 septillion hydrogen bombs all at once, which is, you know, a lot.
And keep in mind, the sound waves of his scream would have had to travel through the near vacuum of space. Basically a complete scientific impossibility.
Next time you replace my beers in the fridge with LaCroix, I'm getting my boy Jack Spaniels to blow up the sun. You've been warned.
That's not all. One time he operated a Peloton controlling a UFO and pedaled it fast enough to fly past Saturn, enter hyperspace, and cross the Milky Way galaxy.
Though Courage's greatest challenge came from inside his very home. A monster who tortures his poor pooch every single day. A depraved, psychotic motherfucker. The true Prince of Darkness. The greatest villain in cartoon history. Eustace!
He even collected all of Courage's greatest foes like a legion of doom, all to mercilessly beat Courage to a pulp in a game of dodgeball.
He gives all rednecks a bad name, Wiz. I want to end him. Low.
Okay, well, Courage's accumulated PTSD always held him back until he met a kindred spirit, another cowardly monster-hunting hound, Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Together, they discover the source of Nowhere's weirdness, a dark matter meteor that controls reality itself.
Originally the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs, its dark matter can rewrite the laws of physics, control minds, and turn Courage into a giant kaiju.
Taking the meteor for himself, Courage finally faced his fears, defeating this cicada queen goddess thing and saving his family once and for all. Yes, even Eustace.
Shit!
So let that be a lesson to any who would encroach upon the Bag's humble farm. It has a protector.
He may be small and he may be scared, but standing up to our fears is what makes us brave in the first place. That's why his name is Courage.
Bro's an inspiration, man. I'm not gonna be awesome. He made me. He helped me overcome my fears. Because of no. It's just. I can't say it didn't not inspire me, but it just make. If he's willing to do all that stuff, all that extra stuff, then it's like he did all of that for Muriel. I'll just say fuck it, bro. It's not like a what would Courage do moment, but it's like if he's willing to do that, then fuck it. It's kind of similar, but hey, whatever, man. I'm still locking in Courage, man. He's my boy. He's my dog. I said it before. I said it today, and I'm still saying it. Gonna say it now. Courage is gonna get this in the bag. We won the last one, did we? Oh yeah, it was Gojo and Makama. We got that in the bag. And then yeah. So with that said, man, let's just
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a dog battle! Oh God, when I say it like that, it sounds.
Yeah. Oh wait, are they? Oh, bro, I can't picture any two of these characters all bloodied up and stuff. It's just gonna be so weird. For a moment, I thought this was the Walking Dead house. The Walking Dead season 4 school.
Muriel? Muriel! Muriel! Maggie? Maggie? Maggie!
Oh, bro, they can't fight. I can't picture these two actually fighting.
Terrence, no rhythm. Me? What do I do? What do I do?
Okay, so that's how okay, so that's how the fight is gonna be.
Rapper's got it! Rapper's got it!
Come on, come on! Okay, yeah. Okay. Dodge! Okay, bro, this is a very, bro, this is a, okay, they're gonna do the door-ish. Okay, this is a very unique fight. I've never, because I was wondering how will they make these two fearful, I don't want to say bitch made, but certain type of characters, well, bitch made. Is it really an insult? Because technically speaking, they kind of are bitch made. They're bitch made, because they're bitch made. Oh, that's a bar. You know, dogs, whatever, man. Hey, Godzilla!
Oh, there's one more thing.
Big boy.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Scooby!
How to defeat a Great Dane with a speech impediment, eh? You twit.
My eyes! Oh, it burns!
No! We're gonna kill the thing.
All dogs love their bones.
Oh,
don't
yeah, they do! Oh, yeah, they do!
This could be bad. My name isn't Chad James. And it's not.
Stupid dogs! You made me look bad!
What's her?
Well, ow! Ow! Cut it out!
Well, Muriel, I hate that stupid dog!
Wait, so is it a tie? Wait, is it a tie? Hey man, Courage won that, bro. Courage won that, but that's a stalemate unless they really do not know how to figure it out.
KO!
Wait, what? Who won?
Wiz, as happy as I am to avoid on-screen dog murder, wasn't one of them supposed to die?
Yeah.
Not since the Great Norris Sancho Singularity event of 2015 have we had a result like this. It can't end like this, right?
Even with her
Shit.
Courage's insane cosmic feats, you'd think the Zabrinsky Triangle would be enough to seal the deal. But both pooches could regenerate from basically any kind of physical.
I did say that. I did say they would scale to each other, or Courage would scale to Scooby as well. Right when as soon as they talked about the collaboration part, because both Scooby and Courage were portrayed as on par with each other in their crossover, bro. Their physical stats were effectively equalized for this fight, bro. Making them, it's just.
damage.
Both were incredibly smart
Okay,
in
okay,
different
yes, I was reading
ways.
through the side,
Scooby was
but-
more of a trickster with his dupes, while Courage was a scheming genius. Computer could have given Courage the edge if not for their canon crossover, where it failed to have solid
Oh my gosh, bro, scale to Ben 10, Billy and Mandy, those are fucking insane.
information on
Why didn't you say fuck the crossover? But then if you say fuck the crossover, he won't have the crystal.
Scooby and the gang.
So I guess it came down to their unique abilities. And for 90% of their arsenals, they were evenly matched. Transmutation, mind control, you get it. They're tunes with basically anything, except for the chest of demons and the dark matter meteor.
Sure, the chest could theoretically always trap Courage, but he'd always be able to escape and destroy it with the dark matter meteor.
But Scooby could repair the damage by reversing time and then trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Ultimately, this battle between man's best friends would never end.
But this is a
And trap him again.
And then Courage would break out again. You know where this is going.
Ultimately, this battle between man's best friends would
Ooh, that's 50-50.
never end.
But this is a death battle. Somebody has to die.
Yeah.
Someone did, Wiz.
Did die.
Someone did.
Anybody tell you that you're kind of scary sometimes?
I don't like dog killers.
Scooby and Courage were incredibly tough opponents that could go blow for blow for blow. They were smart, powerful, and incredibly broken.
Doggone it, Wiz. I guess you could say Eustace had one hell of a rough day. I shih tzu not. Oh, ooh, those
Now's
were
not the time, bro.
powerful.
Now is not
Stop.
the time.
This battle is a draw.
Bro, hell no, bro. In your personal opinion, I say Courage would have won. Who do you think would have won if they didn't have said weapons like the chest of, I don't know, chest of bullshit and the crystal of Agamoth or whatever the fuck? If they didn't have that, who do you believe would have won? Me personally, I'm sticking with Courage.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of
You
Wiz.
still got
Thank you
the
so much for
God,
watching.
bro.
We are about to announce the next
doesn't got
episode,
his
but
screams
before we
out.
do that, if you're not a Death Battle member
he
yet,
screamed
click
them
the join
bitches
button below.
out.
See what you're
And
missing.
he still got that dog, bro, man. Yeah, I'm going for Rick Sanchez because I have no idea who the F Doctor Who is or the Doctor. So it's Rick Sanchez, so I don't even think I have to expand anymore. Nothing much to debate because I know Rick, I don't know the second guy, so yeah. With that said, man, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know which video to check out next, and I'm gonna do so. When I do so, and I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, man. There's a battle I'm thinking about that has everybody hyped, and I know what it is, and I already know. I have a feeling I know what the outcome is. I don't think it's been released yet. I'm trying to binge watch as much Death Battle before they drop Goku versus Superman. And bro, I've seen a lot from Goku. They might use Xenogoku. They're gonna use current comic Superman, current comic Superman going crazy, bro. So that's what I'm worried about. Like, oh my, oh man, just let it go, bro. I get it. It's the end of the year. You want to end with a banger like you did last year with Vegeta versus Gogeta, but bang, let it go, man. We get it. Oh, bro, this just like I've said before, man. I have no problem with whoever wins. I have a problem with how they go about it, bro. Like that laser beam through the Kamehameha, that was the most disrespectful into a battle we've ever seen on Death Battle. I will never, I don't think anybody will forget that. I think that one has the most views and a lot of dislikes. Saying Superman wins, sure, young me would have been like, fuck you, yada yada. But then over time, yeah, I get it. I've seen the feeds, this, that, the third. But it's just how you go about the win. How oh my gosh, just pure disrespect. But yeah, man, with that said, if you enjoyed the vid, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know which of the next video you want me to check out next on Medusa. But for now, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. So, see ya.